to start recording our meetings so that we can post this on YouTube for later viewing.
Okay.
And then I don't really have anything specific for us to talk about. I haven't heard back from Danielle. She's the temporary director of business finance for ASWU. We don't have to spend our budget, but I don't know if the amount we have left will roll over and be usable next year, or if we're just not getting penalized for not using it, but it goes away. Because if it goes away, I want to spend it.
Yeah, for sure.
You want more exercise with it.
I want a button maker.
We all want button maker, and I think it'd be really cool if we all had supplies to do bookbinding.
Yeah,
And that's
you
something
can
that I
get really
wanted
cheap
to do
supplies
last
for
year.
bookbinding.
Yeah.
So my mom is friends with us. Do you guys know Stamp It Up?
Your mom is friends with what?
Do you know Stamp It Up?
That sounds familiar.
So it is, yes, like the company. My mom is friends with a consultant.
Oh, nice.
And they sell like craft supplies and custom stamps and custom inks.
Cool.
Okay.
And like they sell like palette brushes and paints. And do you guys know guys? And then like I think they sell a whole bunch of stuff. Not sure exactly what it was like a catalog, and I haven't seen it in a while, so give me a second.
Yeah. I wish we still had access to the art building so we could take inventory of our stock again. Like look through what we had.
Don't you guys still have keys technically?
Leo, the buildings are on lockdown.
Yeah, the buildings are on lockdown, so even though we have fobs, we access the building. The building isn't like, it doesn't approve the fob access.
Yeah, you gotta be like a professor with special access.
I mean, we could talk to Pete.
Yeah?
And maybe as our faculty advisor, get somebody access to the building with Pete to do inventory, but it would mean like somebody from your house would have to do it because we would have to prove that like we're not contaminating people to do it.
Yeah.
And it's more than a one-person job. It takes forever. It's a two-person job at least.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever used die cutting machines?
Like a Cricut?
Like a Sizex?
I've used a Cricut and
like when you roll and it stamps out paper?
Yeah.
Stamp It Up sells stuff like that.
Nice.
Catherine, don't you have a Cricut?
No, my friend has a Cricut, and
Okay.
we, as a club, have access to the Cricut owned by student organizations.
Oh.
And so we technically are able to sign that out and borrow it. That's what the student org's mural was in exchange for. We were going to be painting the wall in exchange for vinyl so that we didn't have to pay anything to get started on printing stickers and car decals and things for art club sales.
Yeah.
As it is, like, we could just spend our budget on vinyl for next year.
I think we should hold out. We can put towards better stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The vinyl is a little pricey, which is why we're trying to do the mural in exchange for vinyl. And so next year, that mural is on hold, but next year we can like propose the same idea to the new director of student orgs, and
like
Haley
on
is
it.
going to pass along that she was in the middle of the project and pass along all of the approvals thus far. So we should be able to just jump right back in like to next year. But there's always like that question just in case, like we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the most important thing for that is just like hopping on that conversation again, like even before fall term starts, and just making sure we have that communication
open. As soon
open.
as they have somebody designated and they announce who the fall term director of student orgs is going to be, it's a good idea for Naomi to reach out and say, hey, I'm the president and I'm like wanting to get started on this mural. Please let me know when you've had a chance to look over your binder, your transition binder, and we'll chat again soon.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you guys want to, if we provide paper, I could talk to my mom if she'd be willing to stamp out paper for us to use.
that's a good like backup option, especially if we want to do a holiday sale. Having the ability to stamp out like cards and paper
Yeah.
ornaments would be a
My
good
mom
idea.
can do that. My mom has all the materials for that, and I could talk to her about doing that for us.
Awesome.
Okay.
What, Leo?
Leo?
My family also has a printer.
Nice.
Oh, we have a Sizex.
Nice.
Okay, it's a little
Okay.
different, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess
Is there-
we could use that for stuff. So
You were talking about a sale, Catherine. I don't suppose there's probably not any feasible way to like get an online store this term since we're already in week 6, or did we still have plans for that?
Probably not this term. I think that's a summer project where we can really put in time together
Yeah.
and get it launched so that we have it open for fall.
Okay.
And that way we don't have like a time constraint specifically trying to get it done by the end of this term.
Mhm.
And that's why I was saying that we need to have a logo done, is because if we wanted to open up like a square shop or something, we need to have like branding for our club up.
Right.
So we would need a logo and we would need like a banner,
yeah.
Okay.
So if I
which is
could
why it's
try-
like a project that, yes, I want to get done, but I'm not going to put a deadline on it for this term. I think that that's unreasonable and unfair.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank
if you want, Catherine, if you see a font online you enjoy that is like B style, I could make a name for our club out of that if you want.
Thanks, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
So have you seen some of the ones I posted online?
Yeah.
So before we get too far off base, how's everybody doing?
Good. I got a lot of writing done and have talked to a lot of friends.
That's always good to do during this time.
doing fine.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm making the yellow cake
Oh.
for the trifle tonight.
Yum.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're kind of preoccupied over in this household a little bit, but mentally I've been doing well. Art-wise, I've been doing well. I'm
What have you
finding
been up
it's
to art-wise?
Well, for one, I'm finding that's really, really hard to balance both commissions and schoolwork.
Yes.
Like, I can never do both things in the same day. It's either I totally forget school for a day and do commissions, or the other way around.
Oh. Oof.
So that's where I'm
After
at
you
right now.
graduate, there won't be a problem.
I'm
Yeah.
doing school-wise than art-wise. I'm trying to get better at doing both, but school's gotta come first.
School?
Yeah. I've been slowly catching up on my classes. I caught up completely in positive psychology, except for my intervention, which, like, if I don't succeed at my intervention, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my grade. Which I think is why I'm like, meh, if I don't write all the words I'm supposed to write, oh well. But I've only halfway caught up in my psychology of creativity class, and with forensic psych, I actually had like a full-on crying breakdown the other day because
Aww.
I am not engaging with the material. I do not understand it. It makes no sense, and I like
Sending
made
love
it.
and support. Good
I
vibes.
made it to this point, and I'm like, if I don't get it now, I'm not gonna get it. So I'm talking to financial aid about either withdrawing or changing my grade to a satisfactory no credit and taking no credit.
I was thinking about that too.
Because I don't want to screw my financial aid. I still have, if I don't take this forensic psych class, I'll have 3 classes that I have to take before graduation. And so, like, this elective was just so that I could meet my goal to graduate by this June, and now that goal has changed. This class doesn't even, like, it's not even something I'm interested in. I don't want to go into forensics at all. It does not apply to, like, what I'm
You're a
interested in.
psychology major?
Forensics?
So all it does is meet the, like, upper division elective credit. You have to have like a certain number of upper division electives for the
Right.
psych major.
Yeah.
And this was my last one, and I'm like
Aww.
not handling it well. So I'm just trashing it, trying to figure out how to trash it properly. And then I'll take
Materials.
an elective and my 2 research methods class next year. But in between classes, I've been getting back into art, so I watercolored this.
Oh, that looks
That's so
amazing.
nice.
Thank you. Aren't you proud of me, Kat? I did watercolors.
I'm so proud of you. Could you actually post that to art sharing for us so that everyone can see your beautiful art?
Yeah, I can post that. It's on my Instagram.
I was gonna post some stuff to art sharing. Whoops.
Yeah.
So if it's a forensics class, keep the materials and give them to me.
Yeah.
Some point.
It's just like an introduction to forensic psychology, but all of the books are on PDF, so I'll download them and send them to you because if you're interested, have at. Tobin is getting admitted from the waiting room.
I can hear myself from downstairs through Leo's computer.
Sorry, I'll turn it down.
No, I sneezed. No, that's not what I meant. Oh gosh. So something I'm looking forward to is once I'm done with school and classes, I'm really looking forward to being able to build up my online presence and go back to like my art sites and web like blogs so I can maintain an audience and post more frequently and set up shop and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How do you even get an audience in the first place?
Well,
You
Kat got
post
me
stuff?
to art club.
You post stuff every day and you post stuff that people like. That's why I have like a below average art following and a really fucking good fanfic following. I don't know.
So I've actually noticed that when you're specifically trying to like make material or curate a feed specifically to like get more followers, your followers tend to leave. If you're posting stuff that you're interested in, you'll actually get followers. It's just time.
Mm.
Even
Yeah.
like the
Genuine.
hashtag thing.
Yeah.
I have gotten more followers just from joining random communities and being like, hey, let's exchange information. This is my Instagram, than any like hashtag I've ever used. I don't get people from like the art hashtags
that?
I use.
I
Evan.
think Theo.
I'm baking. Sorry.
Ah.
That should be the last loud beeping noise.
Yeah, I mean, like that makes sense. I've just slowly but surely been getting TikTok followers just because I keep posting.
It's a grind, but like someday you'll reach a point where it just like skyrockets up and like has like a pretty steady consistency to your
Yeah.
following count.
I think I have 800 right now.
Nice.
On
There you go.
Nice. I-
Yeah.
Posting my fanfics that way I can get a following for when my book gets published.
Yeah.
I have like 20 TikTok followers and most of them are from my death companioning group, so that's fun.
Very good.
So,
Yeah.
so Kat,
Yeah.
you actually have gotten over 180 likes on the images you gave me
Oh, nice.
on Facebook.
Oh, very
Y'all
good.
should see my hair under blacklight.
Ooh,
What?
dude.
Whoa.
That's so sick.
I like it.
How did you
Oh,
manage
Tobin.
that?
Tobin, you weren't here for this reveal, so I did my hair all cute, like I'm adorable from the front, but I am a dinosaur from the side.
That's fantastic.
It made me laugh, and then I was too lazy to take it out, so I'm a dinosaur for art.
That's
It's
great.
so good.
And my hair is growing out quite nicely, but if I pull it down, I have a little whoomp. It
Look
looks
right
like
back.
I have a
You-
little
you
french
have
fries
to-
chat. What? Oh, okay.
Warning, I think the remainder of art club is coming through the door.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ugh.
Here's your 2 liter of soda.
We're ready for lots of feedback.
I went through my sketchbook yesterday that's specifically for this term for my art classes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really surprised that like I already am improving and stuff. Like when I'm drawing, it doesn't like, I don't know what it is, but when I'm doing it, it's like, I don't see what's so helpful about this. Like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't look
Practice.
different. But then I went back to the beginning of the term and I'm like, holy shit, I'm way better now.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
practice.
Toes.
Huh?
You need to post more on DeviantArt.
Oh yeah. I forget it exists a lot.
I mean, same, but I need to hop back onto DA because like I still get followers and notifications from it, and I haven't
Mhm.
posted in a long time.
I don't do much art for myself anymore. It's all class stuff.
What?
Oh,
That's gotta change over the summer.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I need to start doing more of my triangle artwork.
Oh God.
Let me see if where's my phone?
Guess what?
Be right back. I have my phone.
I'm taking 18 credits next term.
18. Oh, that's so gross though.
All right, so I'll post one of the drawings I did back in 10th grade to the Discord. Let me know what you guys think. Be warned, it looks like a discount Pokemon Digimon thing.
It's a Naomi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, Naomi.
hey. Catherine, I made a PowerPoint and like I was trying to record a voiceover, but it didn't record the voiceover, and technology just hates me for some reason.
That's fine.
Lately-
We've had like Hannah sent me a demo, and I think that's the only demo I've received. I haven't even filmed my own.
I
I
mean,
have
say-
one filmed. It's 15 minutes long.
Oh my
I'm-
god.
Thinking about it.
I have
Right.
all the
I filmed
supplies
it.
for
I
the
filmed
demo.
mine. It was 9 minutes, but there was no audio. So,
Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, I think
like, I even tested it before, and there was audio. And then when I actually recorded the thing, it didn't record the audio for some reason.
I had to suffer through my own
Oh.
voice for 15 minutes.
I think I might just
I
to
think
check.
that we
Word
can
document
just
for my
slowly
demo.
prioritize like making these demos, and if we get to a point where we have them for fall term, excellent. We with the soft deadline of the 2nd, and then like us not really having a collection of them yet, I'm gonna say like just slowly get them to me. If
Yeah,
technology
have
doesn't
any
want to work with
suggestions
us,
on
that's fine.
To add a voiceover to a thing, like
Yeah.
it's just a Google Slides that I have made up.
Yeah, there's just permanent shadow over this corner.
And before I forget, Erin has said hello like 4 times to the art club.
Oh,
Hi.
Did you hear that? Okay, good. We're good.
You
He's
tell Erin I
helloed.
said, what's up?
Naomi says, "What's up?" He's making gross sounds in the kitchen now.
Wait, Catherine, were you able to actually watch the demo that I sent?
Hmm?
Were you able to actually watch the demo I sent?
I have not watched it
Okay.
because
It's
I
like a
have played
cartoon.
Animal Crossing instead
What
of
are you
doing anything
doing?
for art club.
That is solid.
Smudge,
This is
Smudge
good-
Bill,
since-
you've been here all day. Oh,
Cat.
Oh, kitty.
he's been on my
Since it-
bed literally all day, and now he's
Meow.
being disturbed.
Since the
Guys,
recording
leave
didn't
my
record audio, I have
phone.
to re-record it. But that means I'll get a chance to do it without rambling because I went on tangents a couple different times.
Rambling is good though.
Mine, sadly, when I tried to transfer from Zoom to file, deleted the whole thing.
Oh no.
And I had like done a 10-15 minute full demonstration of showing every little step of how to do graffiti art.
Watercolor is
PowerPoint.
hard. How did you do that?
Watercolor is good. I love it.
I said it's hard. Do you want to see the watercolor I did for class? It's awful. I don't
Yeah.
understand how you control it at all.
I didn't do that assignment yet.
Wait, what?
Are you
Wait,
serious?
Tobin, you are paused. You are paused.
Yeah, you're
What?
paused. But I do
What
still
is
want to see your watercolor.
I meant to do it on Monday, and now it's Wednesday.
What assignment is it?
It's just watercolor.
Am I still paused?
Oh,
Nope.
No,
You're good
you're
now.
still
Yeah,
you're
let's see.
here you are. Nice.
Oh, wow. Nice.
It's no,
Like,
it's
I'm sure if I
it's
turn it in, Jody will be
bad.
like,
Oh,
I'll
thank
take some
God.
points off.
Like, look, how do you control any of this?
You wait for it
Ah.
to dry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
too
a lot of
impatient for
pages.
that.
Going too wet.
I thought it was dry too, but I guess I was wrong.
Hannah, you're being disruptive.
Sorry. Not sorry. I mean, I am sorry.
So do you guys want
Yeah.
to see a
I was
self-portrait I did
impatient.
in 8th grade?
Sure.
I'll post it in the Discord. My mom apparently freaked out because I didn't tell her that I was put in the art show for my self-portrait.
Oh.
Since I have taken what is this class, figure drawing or something, I've realized that I don't like drawing male bodies.
miss your though.
Oh,
It's fine.
You only like drawing female?
Yeah, because they have fun curves and stuff.
Yeah,
Aw.
when I did back in community college, I did a couple of figure drawing classes. I did one in figure painting and one in figure drawing, and I did not like the male models nearly as much as the female models.
The only time guys are interesting to draw is if they have like big, ridiculous muscles.
Yeah.
or beards, possibly.
We had one guy who had the most perfectly sculpted ass I have ever seen. To the point where you couldn't paint this because it looked wrong to the eyeball because it was too symmetrical and too exactly perfect. He had something like 7% body fat. It was ridiculous. And he was wearing black underwear, okay? And that's supposed to just kind of like make everything look good, but you could still see the like curve up on each cheek. And we were painting in walnut ink, and there was nothing that you could do to make your painting look as good as his actual ass.
That's
That was the-
amazing.
I'd like to think I have.
That was the only male model that I was like, yeah, I'd paint him again.
Let's check. Kat's going back on her notes to see if I have a great ass.
Oh, yeah.
I've shown you so many times. I think this is all you.
You're in the first page.
I think that's your
entire
ass.
Oh, I thought you were talking about D&D for some reason, because like
Murdoch
we've had our
definitely has
DM
a very
roll
nice
to
ass.
see. Yeah, we've had our DM roll to see if certain
Yeah, that's
characters have nice asses
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's great, Tobins.
Okay. That being said, I do really miss life drawing, having that on Tuesdays, because that was such a good resource. And now I've reached this point where it's like, wow, I haven't drawn a naked person in like 5 weeks. That's weird.
I can give you access to
2
some
weeks,
videos
that's so
of naked people from
From
the
what?
figure drawing class.
What now?
I have links to the figure drawing class videos.
Ooh.
Wait, are you taking figure drawing? Did
I
you say that
mean-
you were?
Can you post those in the like group Discord?
Pretty sure.
That would
mean,
be an
The
awesome.
only thing I
wonderful.
don't know about is just because they're for the class specifically, but
Mhm.
like
Can you ask Greg? Because we are the art club and we
Yeah, I'll
do
ask him.
fund.
Yeah, what we can
Life
do
drawing.
is make it a private channel that has like
I mean,
a password.
yeah, it's it's a YouTube channel that they posted on, but all of the videos you have to have the link to view it. Like you can't just find the video.
Oh.
That makes sense.
I'll post
Yeah, I'll
that
ask Greg if
picture
I can
later
share
as
it.
I can't find it.
Okay.
But I
That'd
did
be really
post
great if
my,
you could, like,
my
Email Greg like as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Liz.
Because having that as like a backup resource would be excellent.
I
I
did
just want
post a
that in general.
self-portrait I did in 8th grade.
As long as you pay me $17 an hour, I could strip for you.
I'm not paying you for shit. You already do that in my living room.
No.
Was that done in graphite, Jake?
Yes, that was done using a mechanical pencil
Nice.
About my big ass.
and a blending stub.
Because I started it.
I
Oh,
did that in 8th grade. It took me about 1-2 weeks
I have a TikTok to show you.
to do. I would not recommend doing multi-time scales on cloth though using graphite.
Yeah.
My sister bought me a piece of canvas and said, hey Jake, I'll pay you if you draw my teeth on this from the bag. I was able to get the general outline, but the eyes just kept stretching the fabric too much to get detail in there.
Hey, does anybody have any oranges?
I have a couple.
Oranges?
No,
Who,
I
like,
ate
is
all
near
mine.
me? Because I have a tattoo machine and I want to practice.
Okay.
Okay.
Practice on a banana.
Yeah.
Orange is supposed to be more realistic.
Oh, because it has pores.
Yeah.
You could do like a lemon or a lime.
I just really like the
I don't
idea
have
of tattoo
fruit. I don't have
citrus.
fruit.
Tobin, can you do a demo even though none of us have like tattoo devices? Of
Yeah,
I have to
I've never
figure out
told
how to
you
do
tattoo
it
artist
first off.
Do a demo.
I've never tattooed before. I figured out how to turn the machine on.
That's great.
Do a demo on that.
And this is the on button.
Can you
It's not an
tattoo
on button,
lemon
so you have
onto
to
a
like
lemon?
plug in a couple different cords, and there's like this cool hookup thing with there's like this cool hookup thing with like a paddle, and it's interesting. It's not as easy as you think it'd be.
Where are you, Image? I have an image of you somewhere in here.
Dude, Cat's house is popping.
Hey.
I'm tempted to just go over there.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Are you going to join them, Leo?
Ah! Anna has to go get her own corner.
This is the upstairs, and then this is the downstairs.
Gang's
They're
all
down
here.
south
That way.
They are upstairs.
You're right.
Downstairs, upstairs, stairs. So, what do we We're talking about
Meow. Kitty,
demos,
kitty.
Tobin's tattoo
Give her my
machine.
love.
Tattoo machine. Beep, beep.
What a good kitty. Oh, not all of you have seen my hair.
That's a horrible
Should I go
idea.
show my hair again in the black light?
If you want to.
Black light? Your hair is so pretty.
My hair looks cool. It looks like an oil spill just normally, but then under black light,
Like a parking lot oil spill.
yeah.
Parking lot
But then in black light, here, good.
Dude, you got that like fluorescent Deku color going on.
Yeah, it's I got UV reactive hair dye. It's Neon Moon from Arctic Fox.
I wonder what
My
would happen if
Bakugo
you
wig
dyed a
that I was
second
styling.
hair with that.
Nice.
You just use
I just need Luna.
Oh yeah, I just got introduced to Ari.
I'm gonna put my maid
shouldn't
hat
type
thing
it.
on Bakugo wig.
But do you want to know the sad thing?
Oh, there's
Trust me.
Nice
She's coming.
Anna's a different color than you.
Ta-da! Bakugo wig with little maid thing.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, so Kat, do you want to know the sad thing about how I first met Ari?
Keep it down. You repeat that, Drake?
Oh, do you know Ari from My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
I got first introduced to Ari in a fan
Or what?
that was a crossover. So it got spoiled to me.
Oh, that's okay. I probably spoiled like
Okay.
dozens of people on the content of the manga.
Okay, Greg said, yeah, I can send the videos.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. We're getting naked people. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Thank God.
There's also videos on gesture and structure and stuff if you guys want to see those.
Yeah.
Good.
Any sort of resource that you can drop into the art club Discord is a welcome one.
Leo.
Which channel would you guys want it in?
That is a good
I
question.
think art seems a good one.
Smudge.
Art scene.
Thank you. I appreciate
Here we
it.
are.
I've seen this class something that I made just for like artistic resources, videos, articles, demos. Well, not demos. Like we make demos, but like other people like YouTube videos.
Yeah, put it in art scene.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's there's a really cool channel that you don't need links for. It's called Proco. They have some good stuff on YouTube.
Oh.
I like
And
Proco.
then-
Oh, hi, Mark.
That's Greg. That's
Please don't be reading my journal. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. My iPad really needs a charge. Oh, yeah, go for it. So as far as is there a link to the poses?
Yeah, there's videos with poses with timers and stuff. I just gotta find them.
I
I found the image of the discount Digimon Pokemon thing and just posted it in the general art sharing. Sorry about the black spot. That was my thumb.
for Digimon.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Did you see it?
We're getting there.
I drew that in 9th grade, I think.
Dick, dude.
That's not too weird.
Oh, that looks like one of the Kabu Terrier. Not Kabu Terrier. The
Two.
Kabu beetle dudes. Beetle dude.
Beetlejuice. What's wrong with
Wait,
you?
which channel did you want me to put it in?
We're not listening to me. It's fine.
Like, did you design that yourself, dude?
Toby,
Yeah, I made that
you have a
myself.
question.
Ew. Oh, that's fucking sick.
Which channel did you say to put it in?
Oh, I'm gonna
Art scene.
Art scene. Oh, okay.
dude.
Got my
Yeah.
coffee.
We're
Get
going
lipstick on the coffee, please.
Okay, hopefully the links work. I'm gonna have to
Really?
do it one link at a time.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Kat, did you see the drawing?
The drawing?
I just put in general art sharing.
I saw it there.
I
He
posted
designed this
two.
shit.
General art sharing.
What was the like? Did you have a specific direction with that?
Nope. I just started drawing.
This is this, by the way.
Dude,
We're getting new management.
like that just
Oh,
makes
thank God. Right.
like it
But also, like,
the Tentamons
they
evolution.
might be open to pets.
You know,
Hopefully.
bug
I mean, they have a place on there to like list your pets, but then after it's like your pet's emergency contact. So we
Mary,
start
what do you
paying
think?
them in June.
Think what?
Cool.
Oh, did you look at the general art sharing? I posted two drawings I did a while.
Oh, drawing. On general art sharing. Okay.
Oh, this is because the departments were on sale. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Cool.
Whoa!
There's like an agreement thing.
So with
I like your
not
second
much
one.
on our like docket to talk about, was there any like lingering question? Did anybody have like an idea that they wanted to talk about, or
Oh, for the
general
art
group
design?
sharing? I know that we heard from Jake and Leo and Kat about how they're doing, but we haven't heard from anybody else. I'm just kind of opening the floor.
What was the question? I couldn't hear you. I'm
How
sorry.
is everyone doing?
We're doing well.
I'm doing good.
I'm doing fine. Naomi, you said you started that big sketchbook.
Yeah.
I'm desperate to finish the sketchbook because I really want to move on. The
Yeah.
little boy's down there.
So you're trying to fill it up as much as possible.
Yeah, because I already put some stickers all over a sketch. Is that Corona?
Yeah. It's Corona Extra with lime.
Ooh, extra Corona. I need that in my life.
It's Corona time.
Yeah, I actually wrote a couple of letters that I'm gonna drop in the mail. So Kat, be looking in your mail soon because I'm sending you stickers for you in the house.
Oh, that's nice of you, Kat.
Okay, but like, look at
Catherine.
this. Look at this.
Wait.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Nice.
Stickers.
Love them.
Criminal.
I mean, I already stamped them, so I'm not gonna like hand them out because I'm a butt. But I have plans to see Naomi tomorrow.
Plans to what tomorrow?
I'm seeing Naomi tomorrow.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was part of my like freak out. Was like everything in art club has felt kind of like a chore because we're not even able to get together to hang out, and this was supposed to be like our fun thing that we do, and now we don't even get to like do that. And so I was like freaking out about not understanding forensic psychology, and then also cried because I couldn't see my friends. And so Erin was like, can you just talk to Naomi, please?
You know,
So I
you
did.
Yeah.
I'm playing Mario Party
Catherine?
or some shit.
Yeah.
Would you like me
So-
to try doing a time
Yeah,
organization
it's below
of
10.
You what?
Below 10 people.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe we could go for a walk when I'm in town because I'm thinking that I'll come down. I need to get out of my apartment.
There's a nice small park that has a very nice spot in the sun most of the time because it's next to a field.
Oh, that
Okay.
one sounds good.
Hopefully it won't be raining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does that
when
here.
were you?
It does. I'll bring like umbrellas and shit.
It was only supposed to rain today, and it was raining earlier today, and it's supposed to be clear for the rest of the week.
Cool.
Yeah, I heard it's going to get like pretty hot this weekend.
Yeah, I heard it's storming.
I'm not going to be here this weekend.
Storming at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, before I went to bed.
Yeah, same.
I've actually been sleeping well lately. That was like a big problem for me, was that I wasn't sleeping, and I
Okay,
was
there you
sleeping
go.
during the day.
Lots of videos.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tobin. I really
Catherine.
appreciate it. I've been like ignoring my
Question.
phone buzzing because I know it's all you. Endless like toes notifications.
God, yes.
Catherine, Kat, would you be interested in me showing how to draw something like that? Like the second image I posted?
If you want to, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I think we're just kind of at like the free for all stage with this
Okay.
term.
I'll figure it out.
So like if you want to do a demo, go ahead.
So I first need to figure out how I managed to draw this thing so nicely. I was just doing random stuff. I started off by trying to draw a dragon, and then it turned into a cat monster thing.
As you do.
Do you guys have any feedback on how I could possibly improve like that?
I don't have any feedback right now.
I think you're doing
Okay.
pretty good with what you have. Yeah.
Okay. I need to get back into this, but I haven't, as this is my first art class in 2 years I'm taking.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get back into this of just drawing for fun.
Yeah.
This
I'm
was a
waiting
drawing I
for
did when I was
UV.
bored in the first year art course in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Then it turned into an actual product because dude said, "Hey Jake, that looks good. How about you turn it in for a project?" So I did. I need to finish all those books I started back in high school. I have like
I'm waiting.
5. Not even a quarter of the pages are full in each of them. So I have over 200-300 pages of empty notebooks.
I'm
That's
waiting.
interrupting, Toes.
Who's waiting for what?
I'm waiting for some UV paints to come in the mail, body paints
Ooh.
specifically, and I'm super hyped.
Hell yeah, you gonna do a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mary, you dyed your hair.
I love it.
It's very purple.
It is.
It's such a pretty color of purple.
It's even more purple than my wig over there. So that was a good contrast. Yeah.
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 It's because it's like a spinner.
Yeah. Do it.
Watch out for that.
What?
Well, do we have anything else that like was pressing on people's hearts? Like, did you want to talk about anything in particular, or are we at that point where we want to do an art prompt?
Art prompt. I haven't
Art
actually
prompt.
Art prompt. This
Art
term.
prompt. Okay, Kat, did you want to do the art prompt, or do you want me to pull it up since you're like under a dog pile?
Kat, did you want to do the art prompt?
Oh, does anyone have any tips on how to stop breaking mechanical pencil lead? Because I
Drawing
Don't press it
short.
too hard.
What?
Yeah, less pressure and don't push out as much lead as you think.
just
and get
I
the-
have a very
the
heavy
mechanical
hand.
pencil. Yeah. Get the
And don't use a
mechanical
mechanical
pencil.
pencil.
Don't use the point.
The pencil.
Point
Yeah.
7 is less
leaves
easy
the
to
leg,
break.
like
Point
maybe
9 is
one push
Point
out.
9 is
great.
pretty good.
Point 5 is fucking baller.
Point
I
5
use
is
point
poor.
3.
Wait, no, point 9.
Oh, you said
I'm
point 5.
23.
Can I get my sketchbook? Where is it? The small one.
Oh my gosh.
Where is it?
In my backpack.
They're all downstairs.
Oh my
Small one
pencils.
downstairs.
Well, what do you think do you think I'm gonna place the big one on Mary's head? Knock her out?
Sure.
Oh, hi, Smudge.
Oh, mine's downstairs too.
Oh my god, guys.
We had one job.
I had
We have
one
our job.
shot.
Our job as part of our club right now is just to produce art
Can you grab my phone too?
and find videos and post all the Discord. That's what we're doing. That's
This is what I said
Yeah.
before my first all here to play.
So, are we wanting to do an art prompt character, situation, creature, challenge, environment, object?
Let's do
Situation.
creature.
Can it be mermaid themed?
This is mermaid.
You know what? Yeah, let's do situation, and we'll have to somehow work mermaids into whatever we get.
A situation.
Mermaids.
Happiness is only real when shared.
That so does not fit the situation.
Mermaids
We are
and
here right
happiness
now.
is only real when shared.
Okay.
And we're working mermaids into this.
Yes.
This is mermaid.
Got you.
Happy mermaid people.
Got you.
Oh, Naomi, did you get that audio that I sent you through TikTok? I thought it'd be really good for you to do it in your mermaid outfit.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. I'm a surfboard. And I hear so long as I have. Start to become the board.
So are you guys wanting to keep the Zoom call going, or are you guys feeling pretty good and want to launch into doing your art?
Is there anything else we want to cover before we end the Zoom meeting?
I would say let's just go into art for the moment and
Yeah.
check in later. Like if we need anything else, we can message or Discord.
All right.
Sounds
Catherine, if
good.
you want to pull up some prompts and like type them into the chat, that'd be awesome.
It is.
I'm the one on top of
Happiness
it.
and mermaids.
Mermaid plus happiness is only real when shared.
Yep. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and release you guys from the Zoom call. And if you are feeling inspired by the art prompt, go ahead and submit your art. There's no deadline for it.
Okay.
I love you guys. Good to see you.
Bye.
Ready. Let's
Hey, y'all.
go.
Bye.